Hello friends, welcome to KB Tutorials. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to perform login operation in manual mode in Catalan Studio. So the steps that we are going to follow today are the normal steps, how you do it manually. Simply, I'll open a browser, I'll navigate to the URL, I'll maximize the browser, then I'll enter the user ID and password, I'll click on a login. And how do I know whether the login has completed properly or not? So once I click on a login, I will navigate to the home screen. So I'll validate if the home screen is having any element or not. So with that, so I'll just verify that element on the home screen. If that is true, then I'll come to know the login has happened successfully. Then I'll close the browser. So this is a very simple tutorial, guys. So before getting started, let me introduce myself. I am Karthik. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. My target is help me to reach 1 lakh subscribers. So as of now, we are at somewhere close to 4K. So let's get started here. So how to do manual mode test case preparation. So simply here, if you see, spyweb is there, right? So use this. So for today's example, I'll be taking this orange HRM, guys. So you can see I have already kept this path, this URL, that I am going to put it in the description so that you can also try this. So I'll be starting this with Chrome. Now it is launching that particular browser and the URL got loaded properly. Then what we need to do is we need to identify each and every element. So to identify element, simply you need to click on alt and tilde to identify an element. So now you can see element got identified. Here we got this name, so I wanted to rename it as username. Okay, in a similar way, come here and put alt tilde. Okay, now we got the password, so I'll rename it as password. Okay, then I need to click on this login screen. So to do that, I'll use alt tilde here. If you see here button login, right? So I'll simply use submit button. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll enter the data here, admin123. These user ID passwords are available on the screen itself, guys. You don't need to worry about that. Okay, once it is loaded, now I'll identify using certain now you can see this element is available or not. Using this, I'll identify. Simply use alt tilde. Now you can see this image got loaded properly. So that's it, guys. So you need to click on save. So all these elements which we identified, we can pass it to the object repository. So what we can do is inside this object repository, uh, up to you which one you want to pass. Okay, so you can create new folder and you can name it as you can name related to your project. So here login elements, something like this I'll create. Okay, then here inside orange HRM, I'm sending all these to the login elements. Okay, that's it. I'm closing this. Now what you can do is text explore. Okay, simply come here and create a new test. So I'm creating a new test called logging, let's say validation. Okay, guys, so now it is asking, now I am creating in a manual mode, as you can see here. Okay, so first of all, if you see in my steps, what I need to do, I need to open a browser. So simply click on add and you can check from here. If you are not sure what to do, just go here keywords browser, and inside the keyword browsers it will be like this. You know it's a web application, so go to the web UI keywords. Here go to the browser. In the browser, if you see here, you have authenticate, back, close, all those. You have this open browser, right? So you try to pull this here and it will ask for the input. So you can pass your application directly here. So this is my application, guys. So I'll simply copy it and paste it here. The input field, go here and enter the value. Click on OK. Then, as I said, we need to maximize this. So create one more step and go here maxi. Just yeah, you created one more step, right? Click M. Okay, now you can see maximize window we have. So I'm selecting that. So once I have this, it will navigate to this particular page, right? So I have already identified this username. I simply need to enter the data, right? So I'll create a step here and go to the keyword browser. I need to enter the data, right? So what I have keyboard and I have send keys. I'll simply pull that. And what is the object, which object you want me to do. So if you double click on it, you'll get all the object repository. So my object repository is orange hrm. Inside this I have login elements. So I'll take this username and I'll pass value as admin. In a similar way we can do for password as well. Send. Now you can see we have send keys. So go here, identify the element. This is my password. This is a very good site, guys, for the practice purpose. So I recommend you guys to try that. Okay, now I have entered my user ID and password. Now I need to click on this login button, right? So to do that, just add a step, and if you're not sure, just go here and if you see here somewhere you have element, right? In element you have this click. So just simply select this, click on what element. My element is login button, so I'll just click on this submit button. Okay, then once I logged in, I'll just show you here admin 123. Once I click on this login, what I have this particular element, right? I have this element which I have already identified, okay, in a manual mode. So I'll just verify that particular element exists or not. Okay, so how do I do? I'll just click on this and go to this, go to the element section, and if you just come back, if you see element present, this is the one activity we have. Is there any activity we have? No. So I'll just use element verify element present activity. I'll simply pull this here. Okay, this I'll move down. I'll move a little bit up. This step I don't need. Verify element percent. Now you can see element percent. So I'll just give what element I wanted to pass. So this is my element. Here, if you see here, this is nothing but how much time, minimum how much time it needs to wait before it throws an exception, guys. So I'll just give 10 seconds, maximum of 10 seconds it needs to wait. If element presented within 10 seconds, it will be run as a pass. If it is not, then it will throw an exception. Okay, so have completed all the steps, I'll simply save this. Now I'll run in a Chrome first and see how the values are coming. Now you can see I have started running. It should invoke the Chrome browser now. Now you can see Chrome browser got invoked. Now the application is loading. Then it will try to maximize the window using maximize window operation. Now you can see maximize completed. It should enter username and password. So I'm just waiting for that. Maximize has happened and something has happened here. It seems it got failed. Let's see why it got failed. Alert accept. Where this alert came? Sorry. So I'll just delete this. Okay, I'm not sure where that came, so I'll just save it. And to close this, there's a small shortcut, guys. If you want to close all the Chrome instances, you can simply use task kill, not skill, task kill, forcefully closing I am Chrome. That is a thing. Now opening the browser, maximizing, sending user ID, sending password. Where this alert is coming. Now click on the submit and verify the element exists. Okay, now simply run this. Now you can see it started executing. It should maximize now. Enter user ID password and it should click on this. Clicked on it. Now it is validating this particular image, guys. Okay, now you can see everything got passed. So here I know that this element will come after the login, so I have given this element. Okay, and one more thing we need to see here is we forgot to add close. So close browser will be like this. Close browser. Okay, it will close the browser. Okay, now you can let me run in Firefox now and see how the results are coming. Now you can see I started running this. It should invoke the Firefox. Now you can see Firefox is loading the application. Okay, now it should enter username and password. Click down a login button and it should validate that element exists or not. Now you can see it passed and closed the browser. Okay, so this is how we can perform login operation, guys. So I hope you understood this, and if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section so that I can help you more on this. Thank you so much.